Guys, I am back with another video today. I have figured out how exactly I done that car duplication glitch. So, how you do it? I'm going to do it as Trevor, as I've just done it as Franklin. So, as Trevor, I've managed to somehow duplicate Michael's car. So, apart from that, we're going to try to go get ourselves down to the city. If you're loving what you hear in the background, don't forget to subscribe. Look at these other videos. At the moment, we are listening to Let the Dead Man In. I've made it myself, as you may can tell by some of my other videos. I've made a couple of things. They're pretty much just to stop myself from going into depression, to be really honest, on what's going on over here in Australia. Apart from that, so, right, as Trevor. Just to prove to you, I'm not lying about this glitch. Okay, so we've got no cars at the moment. Okay, so what we want to do. Okay, I'm just going to quickly find a random car. Right, so pretty much what you want to do. So, I've switched to Trevor. So, how we do this glitch, if I'm correct about this. I went into the ocean, or go to anywhere there's water, good enough to do this. Basically what you're doing is the modify a vehicle glitch, so that's what we're doing now. Try not to drown our car in the process. I think I might have chose the wrong area for this. Come on, cut out, cut out, cut out. Car has been a bitch and does not want to cut out. Okay, so we've got the car to cut out. Next up, what you want to do is change to a different character. So, for example, I've now changed to Franklin. Bro, I'm hoping you are loving this bloody music that I have put on here as well. I've done 5 early this morning. I've done 5 later on today. So now what we want to do is just quickly come over here. Change to Trevor. As you can see, if the car was stock, we would have had it customized. Next up, what you want to do, just quickly hop out of the car. What you want to do is go to director mode. Yeah, this is Ministry of the Rattlesnake, yet again, courtesy by myself. If you have any suggestions, leave it down in the comments on what I should remix up next. Sorry, John Cena fans, we are not going to be adding that in because it would be difficult to find something. So next up, the character. I did use my online character. I am going to quickly go over to Franklin's car. So next up, okay, so I'm just going to quickly garage. Buffalo S, there we go. There's the evidence I've just duplicated Franklin's car. As everyone knows, the only car offline out of the Buffalo S is literally Franklin's, and there's the signature FC1998. Ah, thank you. John, yeah, he isn't really the best. Next up, what you want to do, quickly change back over from director mode. If this worked, we should be able to go. Okay, so by the looks of things, it has worked. Not only one way to find out. Oh, okay, so okay, so where's Trevor's truck then? That's probably our reason why. If your vehicle's still on radar, it's not gonna work. So, I do know a way on how to get that problem sorted out as well. If these stupid NPCs stop being, John Cena's. That's like what I call them. Trying to do fucking, I call these dickheads the failed Randy Ortons because they try to RKO you but fail every time. There we go. We've got a guy that's already in a hot pursuit. I'm not going to get involved. Fucking hell, it's hot. Yeah, as I said, if you do want to do this, you've just seen the evidence then. Oh, fuck, that was not supposed to happen. High respects, ripped bloody Trevor. That is the first time I've actually fucking crashed in this game. Joking, it's like the 400th, but the first time in a while I've actually killed myself like that. Yeah, ouch or rip would be more respectful towards him, but what do you know, he does a freaking random person. I'm not mentioning any names. Yeah, let's just quickly, okay, so... Actually, you know what, let's actually try this with the stock standard car because of, little problems that we've had over the time. Like, for example, we did do it in a terrible location anyway, so... Okay, let's just grab this Ferrari quickly. Fuck you, mate. You're not needed. You're not needed anymore. Life does not like you anymore, good buddy. Okay, you're gonna try to chase after me. How about I just hit you with your car then?
How did you not see me?
This is a custom-made theme song for myself that's playing at the moment. If you may have heard me play this song in the background, what they've done is actually sped it up in time with, believe it or not, the instrumental of 3 Days Grace. Fucking, that's the band. The Animal I've Become, which I do recommend you to look out for that song as well. It's actually a rather good song if you're into 3 Days Grace. And what's going on at the moment is Code Orange over the top of it. It's been sped up. The Hurt Will Go On Shadow Remix. So, yeah. So next up, what we just want to do here is, quickly come over to here. Or anywhere that's water, just light if it ain't, like what I done. Stupid location. So we're going to have our lights on. Okay, lights are off. Good. So now what we want to do is, wait a couple of seconds, around about, let's say 15 seconds. Soon after we change here, wait 15 seconds. As you can see, Franklin's got his car, but at the same time, he's got another one stored in his shed. So, that's how we know that's actually worked. Yeah, that was stored in his main shed down at Grove Street. I did replace the black undercover cop car because the thing glitched itself back to stock standard somehow. We don't know how that happened, so now let's just quickly change back to Trev. Okay, so as you can see, it did do some modifications. That is good, so we know this glitch is still working. Next up, what we want to do, Trevor's trailer. Actually, yeah, we'll do this at Trevor's trailer. Okay, so if you want to do it as Trevor, because I did put a car in Michael's. I did end up putting a car in Michael's garage, a random custom car from the side of the road, and I managed to reduplicate Michael's car, so... I know, it hates when you end up freaking having a... Times you might get a glitched out car, for example. I've got 100% pure armor sitting on this thing as well, as you can tell by that accident. I was like 50, 60 miles an hour. GTA speed, that is. Real life is around about 110 k's an hour. And as you can tell, pretty much nothing fucking happened to the car. So, next up, what we want to do. So we've got our custom car, which, not looking too bad from Rockstar random customizations that they randomly put on the vehicle. Rip, we didn't get a wing. Oh well. Sometimes you get one, sometimes you don't. Face facts, it's life. Doesn't really bother me. So next up, what we want to do, as I said, we're going to make our way over to Trevor's house. Then we're going to switch to, let's say, Michael for a couple of seconds. Switch back to Trevor. Last but not least, what we'd want to do after that is go to director mode. You can use any character, use any settings you want. This is how I've pretty much done it just then, because I was fiddling around with the black undercover cop car I previously had. And what do you know, I went over to impound, Franklin's car was just duplicated, and I was like, oh my god. Did I just beat the game's coding systems, which I think I just did by doing this. Because then after that, I did end up, as I said, went back to Trevor. There before, as soon as I went back to Trevor, I instantly went into director mode. So this is not an online. This is a director mode glitch. I'm pretty sure I did go online for a couple of seconds. But after that, what you want to do with your custom car is pretty much let your character. Make sure you spawn near, let's say for example me, Trevor's house. You can do it as Michael or Franklin. I say I've got their cars offline. But that's how I got their cars into director mode.
Excuse me, my car.
I've got double ups of Michael's car. Trevor did have one of Michael's cars, so Rockstar could have fixed that up. Realizing that I did end up doing that by accident. Because you see, just then in director mode, I did do it as Franklin's car. I did have Franklin's car as my online character and director. Ooh, listen to that freaking turbo. It's amazing what Rockstar puts through your cars. Okay, this is one of the two experiment ones I didn't expect to go well, which this is Vale of the Rattlesnake, which is if Kane, as you can hear in the background, and Stone Cold Steve Austin, back when Kane was full-time wrestling in the 90s. This is his 1997 one, mixed with one of Stone Cold's, because he didn't have that much. I'm sorry about the bit of a mic there. Okay, so next up, put this car in the shed. So make sure the sheds are clear. So I'm just going to install that there quickly. Next up, what I want to do, because I've got a bit of a Strangers and Freaks, which is where you meet Trevor's mother, going on here. I just want to quickly sneak around, grab his truck. We've got a bit of an ocean up at the back. That comes in handy. As you can see, I've even got private plates on these, so when it duplicates, it's going to duplicate their original plates on their vehicles, which they're the vehicles if you want to try to glitch to online, you should. I recommend them ones if you want to do that. That glitch I'm still trying to figure out on how to do, but we're just quickly going to dip Trevor's truck into the ocean like so. We've got his lights on, check. Okay, so Trevor's truck's just now glitched. Let's quickly flick over to Michael, modify a car, flick back over to Trevor. So what we need to do, Michael, we need to get you off your lazy ass. Go down and quickly modify a car. So yeah, Michael's car is sitting at the front. We don't need that. So I did do a bit of an online part as well. Of course, because my GTA Online does glitch a lot, as you guys have noticed, as well as if you've hung out with me, you notice that it is one glitchy ass motherfucker. If I get censored, why? And yet other YouTubers swear and they don't. Okay, so there goes a car like Amanda's. We're not going to use that car. We're going to use where? That should do, the Corvette. Nice modifications. Check. I know YouTube can be that way at times. They have not censored me. Instead, some of my videos have been pulled down from let's say AC/DC. Reason why I came up with this bypass option of making my own music. Yet, it does have copyrighted music, but because they're blended and mixed together, it's classified as my own mix. So, yeah. A little bit of a heads up if you want to have some music going on in the background that you like, but you always get put up with copyright. Oh, that's nice. What do you think I should do the Corvette? Okay, Corvette or Porsche? Change up the Porsche a little bit, or stick with the Corvette? Well, I recommend, yeah, I'm actually going to stick with the Corvette because recommended bone stock cars for this. So, now, fix that up, add the armor, brakes, max this thing right out, make the thing even look ridiculous if you have to. Like, for example, I'm going to make this thing look completely ridiculous. Okay, so next up, add a custom horn if you want. I do add neons onto my cars offline. I've got to make this a blue, so... Oh, crap. My private... Yeah, I'm having a bit of a private plate glitch. Not really. I do need the... You do need... When it comes to private plates, and if you want to have it on every car, it's recommended you constantly keep going on the app. So, blue. That looks nice. Secondary, actually. Yeah, let's get on the secondary. Secondary should be a... Because that's our roof. There we go. Now go back, personalize that. I'm going to personalize that with a lime green. Which does look pretty nice in my opinion. Next up, we're going to have custom roof, carbon skirts, spoiler, biggest spoiler we can find, lower it down, transmission, turboed. I'm only just doing this to speed up the process a little bit, or else I'd be sitting here all goddamn day. Okay, next up. So, we've got Michael's car modified. Check. Thank you. Next up, this hopefully should not affect Trevor's vehicle. If it does, oh well. We've got a bit more modifications happening to Trevor's truck. That's, wherever Trevor is. There he is. There we go. So Trevor's truck was not affected, but oh yeah, it was. So that's okay. So it's supposed to make certain things stock standard. So this is working. Now, what you want to do is flick online. Make sure you have the online glitch. Like for example, it's going to load up like this, but you'll see what I mean in a quick sec. It should say error joining the session, kick you back to offline. Then after that, you should be as Trevor. But we are going to do also a quick look over. If you get what I mean, a quick look at, because that's just saved my game. And as you know, if you have one of these pain in the ass PlayStations, some of them can be a pain in the ass like mine, or if Rockstar has decided to be a bit thick in the head that day, which they usually are for me, so this is going to be working perfectly. Unless if Rockstar is saying, no, we're watching you and we're patching this while you're talking. If they do, they've been the biggest cocks. Because nobody really cares about offline nowadays, am I right? Because of Cops and Cooks coming up online. We've got the casino online. We've got those modders and harmful glitches online. For example, I've just heard about frickin' another goddamn orbital cannon glitch, which I'm not showing because I need my other account, and I'm really not wasting fucking money on a stupid orbital cannon. Okay, so if I'm correct, it should glitch me back out to offline again. Okay, let's just wait and see what happens. Okay, so I've got that bit of a flash which usually indicates it. Okay, this glitch is a bit of annoying if I just want to play it online from director mode. But like, if I'm doing like this type of thing, it does come in handy, so... Wait for us to load up in. Rockstar taking for an eternity. One eternity later, good, we've glitched. So, that's glitched because as like I said, we've just saved Trevor's truck as a piece of crap, basically. And that was Let the Monster In. Which that was, as you could hear, Bray Wyatt and The Fiend. This one I dedicated to all of us GTA fans. Say yes if you love GTA 4, but you also love GTA Online. Like, fuck, I love it. That's where I got the inspiration for this series. I called it the Soviet Online Connection. It's a mixture between GTA Online and GTA 4. Okay, so now, what we want to do. Okay, so this usually happens to me, so I'm just going to quickly change over to T. Which Trevor is doing Trevor things. Okay, so Trevor just got kicked out of a... Okay, Trevor, why are you in women's shops? Okay, so now it's just glitched it back to maxed out. Plates, good. So, now, what we want to do, after getting in his vehicle, get back out, go to director mode. If it doesn't work for me, tell me if it worked for you guys. I do recommend trying this straight up. Okay, next up, you can have any settings you want, because what you need to do is have any vehicle. You could, I'm pretty sure you can use any character. I prefer to use my GTA Online character in director mode because, as you guys see, at times I'm usually shooting the cops, and it would look weird cop shooting cop, but Fed shooting cops looks pretty sane to me. So now what you want to do is grab any random vehicle. As me, I'm going to just quickly go grab Franklin's car as I don't have Trevor's. There we go. So now what I'm going to go quickly do, as you can see, as you know also as well, that this is a duplicate, as the fact that it has his original license plate on the car. So I'm just going to quickly drive around a bit. Okay, quickly try and change back to Trevor. Hopefully this works. It's a 50-50 chance of it working. So Trevor's there, but as I would have said, it can and can't work. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly re-dip Trevor's truck back in the water. Wait a minute, hang on. Before I do that though, I'm going to take a look at the other two. Because one of them could have Trevor's truck. For example, Trevor not long ago had Michael's car waiting for him. So it could be Franklin. Which if it's Franklin, I'm going to physically give Trevor his truck. Okay, so we've got some cars sitting here waiting for us. So, okay, so now what I'm just going to quickly do is call... Oh, okay, never mind. He rode his bike here. That comes in hand. But if we've re-glitched out Franklin or Michael's car again, you'd see what I mean by it does work. So, I don't recommend saving it until the very end. But, as well as if you do want any undercover cop cars or the Buffalo, as you can see, ready, unmarked car, boom, done. The marked Buffalo also does spawn there as well. They spawn in, around about 12 o'clock to 10 in the morning, so they do have a fairly long spawn time, so that comes in hand. So, but yep, okay, we've glitched all the cop cars and the cops. Okay, so we've glitched the cops out, basically out of existence. Okay, so we've re-glitched Franklin's car as Franklin, so we don't want to come here as Franklin. Because as you see, then Buffalo S, that usually represents you've glitched their car for themselves. We didn't really want to glitch his car, like we didn't really want to duplicate Franklin's for Franklin. As we have already done that, I don't think you want to see a bunch of Franklin cars in direct mode videos, which would be getting pretty fucking boring. So let's quickly check as Michael. This track right now that's playing, made by me yet again, is Vial. Let the Vial of the Darkness in, which is if the three major entities, which sadly I don't think Kane's still wrestling anymore. Undertaker, he's part-time nowadays. Let's say if all three of them got together, this would hopefully be something that they would have, which is all three of their theme songs joined together. Apart from, as you can hear, I added the ministries in because I felt that this song, the Ministry of Darkness, would have been perfect for it, and I was correct. So,
Look out!
I've made 10 today. Let's say if I end up getting 15 likes on all those videos, 15 likes on all 10 of those videos each, I will make another 10 tomorrow. Unless if you know I'm bored, I got nothing else to do, and then I just create them, which reason why I do sound pretty fucked, I am. I spent from 12 AM to 5 AM today actually making half of these things. Oh, I was not expecting Franklin to stay here.
So, you want to grab a drink or something?
Decline.
Not right now. Okay,
Concrete.
cool. See you later.
Damn it. Okay, so now, where's Trevor? Okay, so we didn't hit it this time, but wait, it does work. You've seen it then. It does work. I'm pretty sure that's how I done it. So we're just gonna quickly try this again, because I remember it making it basically back to bone stock for the police vehicle. I seen Trevor's driving around in this. We're just gonna quickly take him back over to the docks. Change to one of the other characters. I'm gonna try a couple of methods in this video, so tell me in the comment section below which method would work. So this is method 2 that I've done. This one I did use GTA Online yet again. That's after I used director mode. So I went from director mode to GTA Online this round. So that's what we're going to do in this part. So this is method 2. So if method 1 did not work for you, which we've just had, this is method 2. There is 2 methods I know on how to try to glitch the game to think that Trevor's car is next to you, but Trevor's car is also being impounded, which, as everyone knows, GTA Offline characters' vehicles cannot be impounded, so it basically says, hey, this vehicle's being impounded. I've just got to quickly do this as a joke, so hopefully it doesn't affect anything. I've always wanted to see if that tow bar actually does work on Trevor's truck, or if it's just a dud. Do I have that lined up properly? Okay. It just must be that trailer. Okay, so careful, careful, careful. Run about there should do. Good. Quickly change to Franklin. Just long if we don't get knocked the fuck out by Michael. So I'm just going to quickly do this. Okay, so we're just going to quickly get out our Buffalo S. As you can see, it is Franklin's Buffalo. Somehow they keep... Okay, this is the up-to-date duplicate one with my custom plate. Now, okay, I've done that. Check. Quickly flick back over to Trevor. So, Trevor's truck is still normal. Okay, next up. Quickly get out. Go straight to director mode. Okay, next up. As I said, you can have this set to however you want. They are my usual settings. Online character, online 2. Trying to bring out Amanda again. Okay, I'm gonna be changing up the vehicles. As you can see, they fixed up those vehicle errors. So now what we're gonna do, you're probably gonna ask me why. I'm gonna quickly put this in the order where Trevor is. So now what we want to do is quickly put that in the water. So just time to just quickly skip 3. Because I was trying to actually modify the other car, the black cop car, a bit more differently, like, you know, add the private plates on. That all went to shit, pretty much. So now we're coming up with I'm coming up with methods with you guys on how to get this job done, because pretty sure you guys are wondering on how the hell I keep doing it. You guys know I'm not a modder, so I can't just mod it in the director mode. Okay, pause that. Online, play online, invite only. Boop, loopity beep pop boop. If not, this could just glitch the GTA offline cop car into GTA Online, then we found another glitch. God damn it feels like an oven in here. 28 degrees, but what the hell? Oh shit, we're up at a catastrophic fire warning. Good, sir. So we did just save GTA offline, so we are now Michael again.
Hey baby, you looking for a date?
Nope, me and my wife did therapy. Nope.
So now we're just gonna quickly check this out again. Out of the way, you stupid fucking prostitutes.
Hey, I'll take a rain check. This car ain't big enough.
Fuck, do these females even exist? I don't get why guys fall for it either. Ow. Ow. stupid NPCs. Okay, if not, there is another way, another thing I am going to be trying. And that is try to find a car in director mode. Because I've managed to store a car from director mode into offline. And no, that's not a glitch, that's actually rather simple and easy. So I'm gonna quickly just come back here. Okie dokie, so we get that job done. So we are going to use Franklin's car to go down there, so, yeah, let's see how we go, because I still remember the time that I went there as Michael in Michael's car, and what do you know, what was sitting inbound? Michael's bloody car! So let's quickly go down and see what we have there. After these stupid NPCs get out of our fucking way. Rockstar, why are these people so stupid? Only a true Rockstar employee can answer, probably not even they can answer, why their NPCs are so docile, seriously. They honestly make a cow look intelligent. Which I don't get how that's possible. Seriously. You see a car cut on your side of the road, what do? You don't sit there, you back up. Unless if you can't hit it. Unless if you have no choice but to hit it. No, not Franklin either. Wait, which method did you use? Why is it every time that I try to do it, I never hit it? But every time I don't mean to do it, I always hit it. Okay, so my last but not least option I have is physically okay, so I'm gonna go into director mode. Trevor, why the fuck are you wearing a dress? Okay, so GTA 192. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Now, garage. Okay, that's so. Let's do this with a vehicle that we know we can do this with. Next up, what we need to do, where's Trevor's house? Because Trevor does own the car, so Trevor lives around here. Pretty sure that's T's house there. Time to get in the car. Time to go to the waypoint. I'm just speeding everything up. One, I hate driving. Well, what do you know? We're at Trevor's. Now. Trevor has that car and shit, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Okay, so. For some reason, Trevor keeps his vehicles locked. Okay, so how about we just try Franklin's house? I'm pretty sure that is unlocked that shed. If not, we'll go do Michael's shed again. Okay, so we went a bit far down, but that's okay. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, cool. We can use Franklin's shed. Now, what you want to do is get out. Then after that, you need to switch back to Trevor. Of course, then we're now as Trevor. Hopefully I've hit this. Okay, so I'm going to quickly switch back over to Franklin. Hopefully the over $2 million car is sitting in the shed. What do you know, it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because that's a personal car.
Only inches.
I definitely know one thing, I'm just now fucking spawned in. NPC, that was another NPC spot why you got hit.
Hey, you just turned this into a buck.
How the fuck do I keep glitching these cops out of existence, basically? God damn it, Franklin. Okay, as you said then, try and change, it didn't work for a couple of seconds, so...
What? No, Angel. Don't be silly. I'm not smoking. I'm meditating.
Maybe if I did this... Okay, so we've got nothing in Michael's shed.
Well, you don't see me driving?
Ow. NPCs are stupid. Very stupid. Something that also needs to get fixed. Well, what do you know, some rich cunts out and about.
Shit!
Ow. NPC. I don't care if you stick your finger up at me. You know what you can do? It's called get out of your car, pull your pants down, bend over and shove it up your ass. Because I think it doesn't hurt me, but it might hurt you. Ah, stupid banshee drivers. Also, when I get some other games, I will be most certainly doing videos on them as well, like 2K20.
I see some bad drivers, but you.
Alright, we just saw Frank. Ow. Stop it, you stupid NPCs. There they go again. My point proven, these NPCs driving ethics is the worst. So, I'm just going to quickly get that out, which that does have my private plates. Now what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to just find a random car. I'm even going to do it with a cop car if I have to. So I was just as Michael, so we could end up accidentally duplicating Michael's car, or we could end up getting Trevor's. So enter director mode. How we are doesn't matter. Hello, Franklin's house. Random J, give me your just give me the car. Give me the car. So this method that I'm doing right now, so we're just gonna quickly go to Michael's house as Michael's house usually seems to work the best for this type of stuff, so what we want to do, or if you could do it with a better car, this is just a temp until I can find a much more decent car. I might actually go down to Richard Majestics, pinch the car that usually sits there. Of course, the settings I might want to activate are invincibility, restricted areas, and a wanted level turned off. I do recommend if you're going to steal a vehicle, which is required for this method, is to steal a vehicle and put it in, for example, let's say Michael's garage. Rip, you can't use personal vehicles. I don't mind that colour though. Keep you in mind, I've got to quickly go down to logistics. If not, if I find even a Veron, I'm going to be putting the Veron in there. I last done it with a custom car, like those rare, you know, those rare custom cars that floats around, which you've just seen the one that was in the impound just not long ago. But because that's to say, if you want a racer belt, you get a free car out of this as well, so it does save you a bit of time and consumerism. Okay, so she's not here at the moment. Strange. Oops. There we go, that's why she's not here. Okay, so I'm now just going to quickly apply that to morning. Up. So we're just going to quickly alter the time. Wait a little bit. What is that what I like to do? Just alter it a little bit more. 9:35. 9:55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Now, time to freeze the time at 10:01. Perfect. So, our time's been frozen. Bingo! She spawned in. So now you want to get your Roosevelt that you've spawned in, or any vehicle. I'm doing it with the Roosevelt. Next up, go back to the house. So, go back to Michael's house. As like I said, I recommend doing this as Michael. It also saves you getting the cops on you as well. But yeah, you get a free rare car in the game, actually. Yeah. Because it's not yours, it will stay in Michael's garage. So, next up, what you'll want to do is just drive in here, like so. Park her up in the shed, like so. Just get out of the shed. Then what you want to do is quit director mode, which should bring me back as Michael. Let's just save that into a shed. There we go. We're back as Michael down the main street. Now, what you want to do, what you want to do is just quickly check to see if the car's actually there. So as like what I said, that's how I did get this car. I just altered it up a little bit, you know, changed the paint job, stuff like that.
Shit!
Because I know if that's what you want to do is drive it around. Then you want to change the character you want to duplicate the car for. That's say what we're doing at the moment for Trevor.
Look out!
So, what we've just gone and done is went into director mode. Wrong video to discuss that, buddy. And I've already said numerous of times, 12th of December that's coming out. So, correct. There we go. That vehicle just came out from director mode.
Big Daddy!
We've now got it in the main game itself. But after that, what you want to do is take her over to the dock. I'm joking. Wrong character. So you have the Albany Roosevelt now. Check. So now that's saved because I've got this. I've actually saved this into the game. I'm going to quickly go change to Trevor. Dunk his car in the ocean. Go back to Michael and go back to Trevor.
Learn to play a fucking saxophone!
Thank you. So now we've got that point set up. We are just going to do the dupe here for Trevor. If there are other couple of methods work for you, let me know, because so far none of my methods have worked. Worked once, and that's how I got Franklin's car for director mode now. So yeah. So this one, I did have a couple of vehicles that was Michael and Franklin that was in the impound. So I got one of their vehicles to put each of them. Those vehicles would have now probably despawned. So, or they could end up getting replaced for this, or even this could just be it. So as you can see, we've got no vehicles whatsoever for impound. So Trevor has no vehicles impounded. If I end up getting Trevor's truck, I'm going to be actually jumping for joy, because I came back as Franklin, and well, what do you know? Franklin's car had a twin brother, and then it had another twin brother. Apart from I'm not going to keep both the buffaloes, so most likely it's going to be Franklin that had his car, but we don't know yet. So now what I just want to do, well, what you want to do is quickly dip her in the ocean. At the end of this, I do recommend you to go back to the beginning. I have said some very important information about what I'm doing on this channel. Okay, Michael, where are you? I need you, good buddy. I just done that to be a bit of a clown there because you know, old 20s horns, they actually do sound pretty funny. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly change over there. Okay, so Franklin should have both buffaloes parked outside if I'm correct. Well, what do you know? We've only got one parked out here. But, yeah, let's just quickly go down to the impound. So that should have, unglitched this car, but hopefully it should have replaced that glitched one with the Trevor truck. If not, well, we've tried our hardest today. Then, I'll try, rebooting my GTA to see if that works. And if that works, well, yeah, I'm not too sure then on how that would go. That guy just glitched himself back to life. Say hooray, we now have fucking Jesus and Houdini in this game.
Hey, you don't see me driving
I'm joking, that's actually rather annoying, these NPCs just coming back to life. It's like, hi, I'm not dead. Stop doing living dead prank, will you? Bugger up and die. The NPCs are... Point proven, these NPCs are freaking annoying. Oh, we didn't even drive that fast and I somehow fucking died. So I just got a lousy 12,000 there. Oh. I'm not gonna quickly call a cab. Screw this. Oh fucking hell! You gotta love it. Playing GTA Online for so long, and then you come to GTA 4. It's like, where is everything on this bloody phone?
You got any cabs available?
Not a problem. A driver's on the way.
Appreciate it.
Oi! You stupid cab, get back here! Stupid.
So where do you want to go?
Kinda hate these cabs buddy in this game. You holler to them and they do nothing. They did Oh, someone hollered at me. Okay, what do I do now?
You one of them? You are.
For some reason I still got that fucking Buffalo S that I don't need. Michael, stop sleeping in a suit, will ya? Jesus Christ, that must be uncomfortable. And you got a half decent wife. I'm not going to say she is decent because she's not. And in case if you're wondering about the music, as I said earlier on in the live stream, I did say who's the creator of it, which song's playing at what time. I've made 10. Be sure to like those videos. 15 likes for them all, 15 likes each for it. And I will do another 10 more tomorrow. That's if I've got the time and if I'm not half asleep like how I am today. As well as also leave down the suggestions apart from John Cena's theme song.
You fucking dick.
Apart from John Cena's theme song, what you want me to mix up? I will get around the best I can to doing it. Make sure you leave that down in those videos, please. And if you're new to the channel, and if you like the content, because we are changing up a little bit here. Yes, even this is going to be changing up a little bit on this channel. We're going to be finally adding some, well, I'm finally going to be adding some music into it. After a while of saying there's music on it. So yeah. Okay, I don't know how this is done. I'm just gonna quickly reset my game.